From the campus of Sam Houston State University, it's Way Too Late with Chris Scroggins. Tonight, Chris welcomes history professor Brian Dimitrovic. And introducing a new segment that we like to call The Lows of Higher Learning. And now here he is, Chris Scroggins!
Welcome to the Way Too Late Show. We got a great show for you tonight. We have a hopping audience. They're into it. Y'all excited?
Yeah! I can't believe it. People are excited to see you. I think that's a first.
It is. That hasn't happened since I was born, really.
Even then?
Yeah.
That's kind of iffy.
We got a great show lined up. We have a little roll to show you, I went walking around campus. It's called the Lows of Higher Learning. Just to ask some basic questions about Sam and see who could answer. And interesting, provocative reporting.
We also have a stellar guest with us tonight. He's a professor of history. What is his name?
Brian Dimitrovic, I think.
Very exciting. He's going to tell us about the history of Halloween.
And other random history.
Yes.
Yes, it's fun.
Oh yeah, good times.
Good times. I laughed.
But let's focus on the present right now. See what's in the news today.
In the news today. Funny you should mention that.
Funny I should.
That's not a segue or anything, folks. I promise. Unscripted. Not scripted at all. Today, in the news, it was reported by a reliable news source that the deadly bird flu virus is spreading to Europe. That's
what?
Right.
Is it marching across the continent like an invading army? What?
It is. It's following the path of the Mongols.
Okay, well,
that
makes sense.
Straight over, just sweeping down from the plains.
Okay.
You don't have to pity laugh, guys. It's okay. Let it go.
We're big boys. We can do
funny.
without it.
Not funny at all. Anyway, this one news source, I believe you're seeing the picture right now, reported that planes actually contributed to the spread of the bird flu virus.
That makes sense, but when you sit there and you look at it for a second, planes, now I know they're called the mechanical birds of the sky, but that's not a literal meaning, is it?
They're not birds. No, they're not biological.
Yeah, I didn't think so.
I know it's shocking, but
almost scandalous.
That's the state of the media these days, let me tell you. Elsewhere in Europe, we have discovered a way to combine the best of two vices. Not only do you get to drink and smoke, but now you can do them at the same time. Are you addicted to cigarettes? If you're a smoker and a drinker, but you want to quit smoking, you just drink more beer. Apparently they invented a beer with nicotine in it, so you can do both at the same time.
Those crazy
We're not going
Germans.
with just one kind of cancer, we're going with two. That's right, because we know the Europeans like their booze and their smokes. Those crazy Europeans. Yeah. They're just crazy. You never know. Elsewhere in the world of science, big science day.
Apparently.
Day. It was amazing. Yeah, they invented the atomic bomb again. I'm sorry.
What?
Can we take that out? I hope we can. Vince, please. Anyway, elsewhere in science, scientists have taught dolphins to sing. That's right. They have taught the dolphins how to not only produce different sounds, but in different rhythmic patterns, i.e. singing. And they went a step further. Not only did they teach them to sing the theme to Batman, but also to sing it whenever they saw a Batman doll. That's right. Still no cure for cancer. Yeah. And in China, world-shaking news.
Oh, I gotta hear this.
This is huge. In China, they found the world's oldest noodle along the banks of the Yellow River. That's right, 4,000-year-old spaghetti. No joke, folks. This is incredible.
I'm pretty sure they serve that in Belvin, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah. Now, not only does that replace it, that was a bad joke, you're right. He deserves booing. Yeah. Anyway, not only does that replace the bowl of ramen under King Hall room bed number 303 as the oldest noodle on the planet. But also, yeah.
You're a funny guy.
But it also knocks off the noodle and Tom DeLay's brain. That's the old. Because
Ah!
he's old, and he's a criminal, so we can make fun of him, right? And he's from Sugarland, so everyone laughs at those people. Unless you're from Sugar, I love you. Anyway, all right, and this breaking news just in from Cosmopolitan magazine.
The pinnacle of journalism.
Journalism excellence. I think Wall Street Journal and Cosmo, right there. You know,
The New York Times is somewhere right
down
here.
Yeah, and then Houston Chronicle. We all know where that is. Well, Cosmo reports they did a comprehensive study of the male brain and divided up what occupies each part of the male's brain, and ranking in at number one with 50% of men's thoughts, not women, but explosions. That's right.
Wow.
And that is all for the news today. Just stay tuned, and we will have our lows of higher learning when we come right back.
I got AIDS.
Oh, man.
Oh, no. And I slept with him.
Man, I've been having sex with his girlfriend.
God, please don't let me have AIDS.
Dang, I should have wore a condom.
Thank you. All right, welcome back to the Way Too Late show. It's great to have you back with us here. I went walking around campus the other day and just took a sample of Sam Houston State University students and their intelligence. We call this the lows of higher learning. When was Sam Houston State University founded?
1964. 1963.
Okay, that's very close. That's very close. 1879.
I was gonna say 1874, and then I just copied her because I didn't want to be so wrong.
Yeah, exactly. You don't want to be that wrong. You might as well follow. When was Sam Houston State University founded?
I don't know. Was it checking out the ring? I don't know. Probably like in the 40s.
It was 1879.
1870. And you just pulled that right out of your head, didn't you?
I think it's 1879.
1879. Very good.
1879.
1879. Very good. Very good. You know, it doesn't hurt that it's written like all over the place. Or are you just reading the banner over there?
1879.
Oh, he was ready for that one. Did you read it off a billboard? Yeah, it's right over there. Look at that. Pulled a fast one on us. All right. When was Sam Houston State University founded?
17 something. No, 1873.
1879. That was close. She just heard it, but that's okay.
1879.
Yes. 1700s was close.
1979.
1979.
1879. Only 100 years. My name is Chris Scroggins.
Robert E. Lee.
Robert E. Lee. That's incredible. Why is Old Main Pit a pit?
I don't know. Is he crazy or something? I don't know. I don't know.
Actually, it was a building that burned down. Now it's just, you know the big hole in the ground over there? Why is Old Main Pit a pit?
Because it goes down deep.
You're right. Brianna, you want to take a shot?
See, right.
Why is Old Main Pit a pit?
The big storm.
Hurricane Rita? Why is Old Main Pit a pit?
Because Old Main burnt down.
Very good. Congratulations.
I guess because it goes down.
It's like I had lots of cement. I don't know.
Because it's a hole in the ground. That's right. Why is Old Main Pit a pit?
Because back in the day when students first came to Sam Houston, if you went over like a 2.0 or under 2.0, they'll throw you in the Old Main Pit. Thus having the name the Old Main Pit.
Why is Old Main Pit a pit?
Because the original Old Main building burned down.
Do you know that year?
1982.
Wow. Sharp. I was going to ask people in here, but there's like 3 of them. Way to spend your money wisely, Cat Club. This place is hopping. And I'm being sarcastic. Where is Sam Houston buried?
Underneath that tree right there.
Underneath that. And his ghost haunts the university, too.
Okay.
Where is Sam Houston buried?
In the cemetery over there.
Yep, in the ground.
No, he has his own house.
Sam Houston is buried under the Sam Houston statue off of 45.
Yes, he is.
And if you drive the highway at midnight, you see his ghost. It's pretty scary. Yeah. He actually will go for a walk, like in Ghostbusters 2 with the Statue of Liberty. You remember that?
That was
Yeah.
cool.
Yeah.
They had the little music playing.
Yeah. They do that with the statue every now and again.
That's
Of
cool.
Sam. Yeah. He does a really good robot. Would you help us welcome our first guest, Mr. Brian Dimitrovic?
What's going on?
All right. Welcome on the Way Too Late show. Thanks
to
for
be here.
coming.
Mm-hmm.
It's very kind of you. So you're a history professor here at SAM.
You got it right.
All right, and where do you originally hail from?
I come from Pittsburgh, PA.
Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. All right. And the Steelers are having a great.
The
great
Steelers
year.
are taking care of unfinished business.
There you go.
Absolutely.
There you go.
Yeah.
Maybe they'll beat the Patriots this year. We'll see. But
Let's work on the Jaguars.
yeah, right.
That's this
week.
Sunday. Yeah.
Shouldn't be that bad.
Yeah.
You know, they're not doing too great. Anyway, so where did you get your degree? Just a little background, get to know you thing.
I went to college in New York City. Columbia is where I got my undergraduate degree.
Nice.
Yeah.
Almost as prestigious as Sam.
It's true enough. Yeah, Halloween's a big deal in New York City. You know, there's people who like go to clubs all night long, and Halloween is their night. Yeah.
Excellent. Speaking of Halloween, since you are a history professor,
Mhm.
what can you give us a little tidbit? Like, what's the background of Halloween? Where did that come from?
Well, it came from something very spooky, you know, down deep in the depths of the forest. Look, all Halloween is the day before All Saints' Day, and you know when the saints go marching in on November 1st, everyone's holy, so that's their day. The day before is for everyone who's not holy. That's where it came from.
Oh, really?
Mm-hmm.
Where did the I don't understand for the life of me how Halloween and getting candy from people, how does that go hand in hand? How does that work?
It doesn't. Yeah, that seems to be something that kids have come up with, and the adults have bought it.
Oh, so it's more like a marketing scheme?
Yeah,
Kind
something
of like the Easter Bunny and the whole racket
something
thing?
like that. Yeah.
Excellent, excellent. Well, that's all very interesting.
I wouldn't be shocked. I mean, if the Hershey Company or Mars or whoever was behind that scam, but you know,
It's all the giant candy conspiracy.
You'll have to ask them. Yeah.
Them in the them in the
Yeah,
costumes.
like Hallmark tried to foist upon his grandparents' day. You know, that didn't work. But, you know, now they're going bankrupt. So.
Oh wow, I didn't know
Yeah.
that.
No, they're not.
Oh, they should. My grandparents are bankrupt.
Okay.
They're not.
Okay.
That's excellent.
I bet their poetry is better than Hallmark cards. But,
Probably,
yeah.
probably. Not my great uncle. He tried to build a plane in his garage. He's not all there.
Okay. Well,
True story.
That
He's
plane
afraid
will
of
not
heights,
catch
too.
any diseases.
Exactly. Yeah, it won't
Right.
spread bird
Yeah.
flu.
Right.
I can't believe that.
Yeah.
But anyway, so what's your favorite period in history?
Oh, usually around October 31st. You know,
Oh.
that's just every time in that year, in any year, that's just right where I'm at. Yeah,
Oh, really?
Sure. Yeah.
That's excellent. So you love Halloween a lot.
Halloween. Well, I study modern Europe actually.
Oh, really?
Yeah, and there's not much Halloween in modern Europe. If you go to I don't know, France today or something like that, you wouldn't really find a celebration of Halloween
So
as
is
you would in America.
Is Halloween basically an American holiday?
Yeah, it is. Yeah, sure. Mm-hmm.
That's very
There's
cool.
nothing spooky in Europe. There hasn't been anything spooky in Europe for a long time. I mean, they don't have any spooky forests. Everything's settled. It's been settled for 500 years. But America had all this spooky stuff, like forests that are lovely, dark and deep, and Indians, and who knows what's out there, sounds. So the United States is a spookier place. So it gave rise to Halloween.
So when does modern Europe, when does that era start?
Kicks off with the French Revolution.
French Revolution. That's great.
Yeah.
Wonderful time, wonderful time.
Right.
How many people died in that one?
Only 10,000, actually. There's a famous quote about that. The commandant at Auschwitz said, only 10,000 died in the French Revolution. That's my daily quota. So yeah,
Good.
it did launch, some precedent, so. Mhm.
Yeah. All right. Well, thank you very much, Mr. Dimitrovic.
Okay.
And on behalf of all our cast and crew and guests and everyone else associated with the show, thanks for tuning in. See you next time on the Way Too Late Show.
Yeah,